rejection is protection, and I truly believe that with all my faith. I believe that being rejected from something is my Creator's way of saying, listen, that's not a good choice for you right now. Everything is connected. So if something doesn't work out for you right now, it doesn't mean that it's not for you. It doesn't mean that you don't get it and that it can't happen for you. It just means that right then is not the best time. It's not the time of flow, where everything will just happen naturally. Maybe that way you would have met a lot of resistance. What's up, beauties? Today we're talking about how to handle rejection. Yes, we've all been there before, and it's a really sucky feeling. So today I'm gonna show you how you can handle that without feeling as sucky. Doesn't mean you're not gonna feel a little bit sucky maybe, but you're gonna be able to pick yourself back up and keep moving, and that's the goal. If you're new here, hi, I'm Ty, and I love giving you the skills that you need so that you can feel secure in your future and really truly connect in your relationships. So if you wanna stop worrying and start living, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you don't miss any of this life-changing content. Okay, let's grow. So the number one way that you're going to be able to handle rejection is by first understanding how you currently handle rejection. That's the only way that we're going to be able to assess and grow from it. We have to know what you're doing now. So I want you to reflect. You want to be paying attention to how you behave after you face rejection. You also want to be paying attention to what thoughts and negative talk may be coming into your mind after you've been in a situation where you felt like you were rejected. What patterns do you notice? Is this a time when you start to stress eat? Is this a time when you start seeking external validation and maybe going looking for attention? Do you try to numb yourself with alcohol or drugs? So when it comes to learning your behaviors that you have after you feel rejection, make sure that you're patient with yourself. Make sure that you're giving yourself time. And if you need to ask yourself these questions more than once, do that. Ask yourself things like, where did I learn this behavior from? What was my earliest memory of feeling rejected? How did I react in that situation? What did it make me feel like? And what kinds of things are you saying to yourself when you feel like you've been rejected? Are you saying things like, oh, I'll never find somebody, or oh, this thing wasn't for me, I knew I couldn't do it? Are you putting yourself down basically? So you can say something like, oh, okay, I just faced some rejection and now I'm feeling like I want to drown my sorrows in some alcohol or some weed, or I feel like I want to get under somebody else to get over this person, or maybe you were rejected in some other type of way. Whatever it is that you noticed you start doing and feeling right after your rejection, and even I would say a month after that, that's what we need to focus on. That's going to be the first step to handling rejection. Take it as an opportunity to grow and learn from yourself. So as you become aware of these behaviors and these negative thoughts that you may start to have, you can begin to change them. And simply bringing awareness to it is going to help you change it, because now you've stopped the pattern. Because you've paid attention, now you know, okay, wait, I'm doing that thing that I do when I get rejected. Let me pause, let me stop. What else can I do? What other story can I tell myself that doesn't involve bringing me down? And how can I not involve myself in these sabotaging behaviors simply because I was rejected? See what I mean, Jelly Bean? So the second way that I personally like to handle rejection is by repeating a mantra. So whenever I feel like I got rejected by somebody, I maybe got rejected in some type of situation, maybe I wanted something and it didn't happen, something along those lines, I say this to myself: rejection is protection. Rejection is protection. It's a very powerful mantra. And if you've been rejected lately, I want you to repeat it right now and see for yourself how powerful it is to just say with your heart and understand that rejection is for your protection. And the reason why I believe it so much comes down to number 3, which is faith. If you want to handle rejection, you have to have faith. And I'm not talking religious. I'm not a religious person. However, throughout my journey, I have become very, very spiritual. And faith falls under spirituality, not religion. So you don't have to be religious to believe in faith. Whatever you feel is the reason why we're all here and why all of this exists, believe in that. Faith is simply believing in something that you don't see. And we put our faith in so many things every single day. You have faith that you're gonna get in your car and it's not gonna blow up, or somebody's not just gonna ram into you and hit you. You have faith that while you're crossing a bridge, it's not just gonna fall. You have faith in the things that you use, your appliances, the things in your house. We put our faith in so many things already. Why not put it in believing that when one door closes for you, 5 more are gonna open? So if you haven't noticed by now, handling rejection is about your mindset. We all face rejection. It's how you look at it that is going to help you get over it, or is going to keep you stuck in it, feeling worthless. So for me, using faith to be able to handle rejection means that I fully believe that there's something better for me. Because we all like to plan, right? We're like, I'm gonna go do this and I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna have a picnic on this day, and then boom, what happens? Like, it rains on your parade. That's where the saying comes from, because you can't control everything. So we can plan, but there's always a master planner. And sometimes that plan is better than yours. And so for me, I like to believe that whatever it is that has put us here protects me. It has my back. It wants the best for me. Otherwise, why create me? So I want to challenge you for a moment. Just hear me out on this, right? What if rejection is like a protective parent, keeping a child from a socket or from running into the street? That's how I look at rejection. It's my Creator's way of protecting me. That's why the saying is so powerful. Rejection is protection, and I truly believe that with all my faith. I believe that being rejected from something is my Creator's way of saying, listen, that's not a good choice for you right now. Okay, yeah, I don't want you to do that right now because this thing's gonna happen. Or maybe if I did what I thought that I wanted to do, it would be more devastating, or other things would happen later down on the line. Everything is connected. So if something doesn't work out for you right now, it doesn't mean that it's not for you. It doesn't mean that you don't get it and that it can't happen for you. It just means that right then is not the best time. It's not the time of flow, where everything would just happen naturally. Maybe that way you would have met a lot of resistance. So I choose to trust the process. Rejection is protection. If that is the only thing you get out of this video, I'm happy. I don't know if I'm going in and out of focus. If I am, I apologize. Sometimes in our minds, rejection just equals failure. And I just want to let you know that when it comes to your goals and your dreams, if you get rejected, try again. I think Edison failed like 1,000 times before he got the light bulb right. Rejection actually can build resilience if you let it. Use it as a way to learn and adjust. So another way that I handle rejection is by understanding exactly what I bring to the table. Yes. When you're confident in yourself, being rejected by someone or something not happening for you does not make you question your worth, or if you deserve it, or if you're good enough. You already know that this thing not happening for you, or this person not wanting you, like, it's not personal. Like, that's them, that's their prerogative. It has nothing to do with you. And I just did a video on how to stop caring about what other people think of you, so definitely check that out if you feel like you struggle with that. But remember, it's not personal. Even though I know it feels personal because it's like, well, it's me. Like, they didn't want me, and they didn't want me at this job, or they didn't want me at this company, or this person didn't want me. Like, I know it feels personal, I know, but don't take it personally. That's like saying that everybody that you want should want you, and that is not a fair statement. Everybody is entitled to like something or not like something. Think about it this way, right? Isn't there people in your life right now that can come up to you and want you as a romantic partner, or want to work with you in some way, and you're like, no, right? Like, you're not an open door for everybody, right? Like, you have standards, you have certain things that you want, and you have other things that you don't want, and we're all entitled to that. Like, have you never rejected someone in your life? Please remember that we all have preferences, and it doesn't make you any less incredible. If something or someone does not want you, it doesn't make you less amazing. It just means that thing is not for you at that moment. And I'm talking about goals. When it comes to goals, I choose to believe that being rejected just means that it's not for me yet. If this is something that speaks to your heart and your soul, then don't give up on that. Simply redirect. Rejection is just redirection. It's just telling you, no, don't go that way. Maybe you should look over here. That's not the best way for you right now. Check this way out. That's what it is. When it comes to people and relationships, yeah, maybe things might work out later in the line, but I don't like to think that way. If it doesn't happen for me when I want it, when it comes to people and relationships, then it's not for me. And I choose to believe that that's because I'm being protected. If the person rejected you, then clearly there is someone out there better for you, who sees your value and knows your worth. If that person doesn't see it, that's on them. And you should be thankful that you're not going to be tied to that person in your life, because those are the types of relationships where people get cheated on. Those are the types of relationships that are unfulfilling. And those are the types of relationships that make you feel like crap in the long run. You deserve to be with somebody who thinks you're the bomb.com. I don't know where I heard that from. My point is, you deserve the best. And if somebody rejects you, that is a blessing in disguise. That's the point of this video. I hope that these points resonated with you. They definitely help me handle rejection whenever it may come up. I process these things and then I'm like, okay, yeah, like that means something great is around the corner for me. Yeah, I don't even have to worry. And I hope that that's a mindset that you can adapt to, because you're amazing and you're incredible. And there is nothing in this world that you want that's good for you that doesn't want you back, as long as you can match that vibration and as long as you believe that you can have it. Make sure you check out the video on how to stop caring about what other people think of you, and please remember that you are a queen even without a king, and don't forget it. Till next time, be well. Bye.